Hey guys, we are back at it again with another banger. You already know who it is. It's your girl Brianna.
And your boy Cal, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and our little girl Nevaeh, man.
Part 2, Part 3.
But y'all, we here today with episode 5 of Wednesday, man. If you guys want to support the channel more than you are now, man, hit that link in the description, become a Patreon. If not, subscribe, tell a friend to keep running us up, man. So we keep doing these videos, man. And if you guys want the uncut, unedited reaction of this video, like I said before, man, hit that link in the description, become a Patreon. But we're not gonna waste you guys' time. Let's get into episode 5 of Wednesday. You reap what you woe. Okay,
That was nice.
You read what you want. I like that. Let's get it.
How well do we really know our parents? Take my father. I've always considered him an open book. A man given to misguided schemes and exaggerated displays of affection. But when he was a student, he was accused of a murder that took place right up there. Which leads me to wonder.
You couldn't possibly have been. I don't know what to say, Gomez. Seeing you in handcuffs, accused of murder. I've never loved you more.
Adam, yeah. All right, that's enough, Adams. Let's go.
The fetish air of teenage angst. These were the best years of our lives. Were they not, Tish?
They certainly were, McKetty. I hope Wednesday's happy to see us. I left a dozen messages on her crystal ball, still no reply.
Fret not, my plumnet Cupid. I'm sure she's dying to see us.
But I'm happy to report that Eugene is on the mend and is expected to make a full recovery. So let's focus on the positive and make this Parents' Weekend our very
that's
best
good.
yet.
My boy's still out there kicking it, man. Still catching them bees.
Try in a coma. Have you been to see him? You're his friend, and the reason he's in the hospital. That is not your fault, okay? Let's get this over with.
They are definitely meant to be friends.
There she is. Oh, how we miss those accusing eyes and youthful sneer.
How are you, my little rain cloud?
I thought Thing was filling you in on my every move. I uncovered your feeble subterfuge almost immediately.
So how's the little fella doing?
They don't got no family.
Not sure how much more of this family togetherness I can take.
Think you skipped the part where you apologized for acting like a total jerk last weekend.
I'm sorry for what happened at the dance. I shouldn't have asked you to siren song me like that.
Guessing your dad's no-show again this year.
Yeah. I got a text this morning.
I haven't laid eyes on this in over 20 years. Such good times we had, didn't we, Larissa?
Some of us better than others.
Oh, don't be so modest. You always filled a room with your presence, like a stately sequoia tree.
And I guess that would make you the lumberjack.
There's that fighting sense of humor that I always adored.
We've always encouraged Wednesday to speak her mind. Sometimes a sharp tongue can cut deep.
Apparently her therapist feels she hasn't been very open to the process, and their time together has not yielded the results we'd hoped.
I'm not a lab rat.
Dr. Kimbert and I have spoken, and we both agree it would be most beneficial for you all to attend a family session this weekend.
No.
I thought that might be your reaction, but I'm certain your parents can see the wisdom in it.
What's wrong?
It's hard to stomach a murderer wandering around town scot-free.
At least they care enough about Wednesday to go to therapy with her.
Tyler, come on, please. We've been through this. I'm not comfortable dredging up the family past with some complete stranger.
You think it's easy for me to sit there and talk about my crap?
I got a lot on my plate right now, bud.
You always got stuff, Dad.
You got the results already?
This show getting weirder and weirder, bro. What's going on, man? That man was in retirement. Talking about my ties.
So,
Hey, man.
who wants to start?
Maybe we
said
can
talking
discuss
about
what it's like
vampires.
having Wednesday away from
Yeah,
home.
you talking about his wife, you know?
I don't remember.
I mean, for me, it's been hard not having Wednesday around. I never thought I'd miss being waterboarded so much.
It seems they've been lying to me, keeping secrets. Murderous secrets that need to be addressed. Who was Garrett Gates and why are you accused of murdering him?
Whoa. Those charges were dropped. Your father is an innocent man.
Local sheriff doesn't seem too convinced.
Wednesday, stop. This is neither the time nor the place.
Actually, this is exactly the place. These sessions
Doctor, this does not concern you. Were you thinking? How could you ambush your father like that? Wednesday!
How could I? You insisted I go to this school. Did you really think I wouldn't find out your secret?
You don't know the full story. Your father did nothing wrong.
I'll be the judge of that.
Aubrey?
Morning Song community misses you. And I don't want to see any more Morning Song bracelets anywhere near this town.
My siren song is drying up. Recruitment numbers are way down and the wrong people are starting to ask questions. This wasn't a request.
And if I refuse?
Then everybody here's gonna know how you sirened your way into Nevermore.
I harvested hive number 3. The bees miss you, Eugene. We all do. Thanks for keeping an eye on him. Any updates? He didn't deserve this. I should be in that bed.
First time someone's killed themselves in the morgue. Guys don't know what to do with the body.
What do you got?
Gun was legal and registered in his name, Colt 45. Janitor said he kept it in his desk.
I just saw Doc last week. He's planning a cruise with his wife. He seemed all excited about retirement.
I guess you never really know what's going on through someone's mind.
A bullet, apparently. We got security footage?
Nope. Camera was obscured. Black bubblegum. Got them scrubbing through video to find out how long it's been there.
Black bubblegum.
Guilty about an old case. Says he covered it up, faked the coroner's report, and has been living with that guilt for all these years.
What case?
Garrett Gates?
Garrett Gates, you gotta be kidding me.
You heard of it?
I've been waiting 30 years to put away his murderer.
You know who did it.
There's only ever been one suspect. I always thought they were covering up the truth. Now I got my proof.
Gomez Adams. How can I help you, Sheriff?
You're under arrest for the murder of Garrett Gates. To the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. To the right to an attorney. You cannot afford one will be appointed for you.
My little Tormenta, how's your mother?
Devastated. She hates you in Orange. I caught her laying a rose in a grave earlier today. The headstone read Garrett Gates, the very boy you've been arrested for murdering. Care to explain?
Garrett was infatuated with your mother. He mistook her kindness for interest. His infatuation turned into obsession. When I saw the sword, my survival instinct
How many fathers hand their daughter a fencing blade when she's 5 years old?
Your saber strokes were an essay in perfection.
Or teach her how to swim with sharks?
They found you as cold-blooded as I do.
The right way to flay a rattlesnake.
They really do taste like chicken when prepared properly.
The point I'm trying to make is you taught me how to be strong and independent. How to navigate myself in a world full of treachery and prejudice. You are the reason I understand how imperative it is that I never lose sight of myself. Someone is trying to throw me off my game. This is all a distraction.
No, this is about justice being served. Garrett Gates' family deserves closure, even if none of them are around to take comfort in it.
What happened to them?
His mother hung herself in the backyard, his father drank himself to an early grave, and even his little sister didn't escape. She was orphaned, sent overseas, ended up drowning. Every last one of them's gone.
Your dad real quiet, ain't
He honestly don't feel like.
Go away.
You know.
Yeah, that she need to do
You
all
forgot
that.
your fishing gear.
This how she lean her bag, like.
Stop trying to be nice. Doesn't suit you.
Father packed her favorite bait. Come on. Let's see if the fish are biting.
They not gonna bite. They gonna belly up.
It's quite a catch.
I'm gonna miss him Wednesday.
It's not over yet. He's innocent.
Well, if anyone can figure out who really committed the crime,
it's you.
It's you. You have to find out the truth and free Dad.
Hello, Mother.
Hello, Wednesday. So you're a Nightshade. That didn't take long.
Actually, I rejected them.
Why? Because I was a member?
I'll never live up to your legacy here. So why try? I won the Poe Cup, you claimed it 4 times. I joined the fencing team, you captained it. Why would you send me somewhere where I could only ever exist in your shadow?
In fact, the group was started by an ancestor of your father's from Mexico. One of the first settlers in America.
Goody. I saw her painting at Pilgrim World.
Oh. How ironic, since she was the one who killed Joseph Craigstone. The Nightshades were her secret but deadly answer to his oppression. I know why you've come here, Wednesday. I'll never forget the way he looked at me. He was even foaming at the mouth. It was like I was staring into the eyes of a rabid beast. Your father was so calm and brave.
Ish, you need to leave right now. Go to your room and lock the door. You were never here. You understand me? Morticia! Put this back on the table. Go.
I was so grateful when they cleared him of any wrongdoing, but I knew someday this would come back to haunt us.
You said Garrett was foaming at the mouth. His eyes didn't look human.
I've never seen someone so blinded by rage.
Or maybe it wasn't rage at all. Foaming saliva, dilated pupils, mental confusion. What are those all textbook symptoms of?
I've seen jackals with more self-control than you two.
Neither one of you are strong enough to serve hard time. And thanks to me, you won't have to.
I knew our little jailbird would have an escape plan.
It's a souvenir from our outing. I borrowed it from Garrett. He died from nightshade poisoning. The remarkable preservation of soft tissue and blue tint confirms it.
Which means Garrett was dying.
Before you stabbed him.
Prove to me you're still worthy to be called my son! Kill all those outcasts. Sneak into that dance and spike the punch bowl.
Wednesday. Did you have a vision? What happened? That blue sheen is a telltale sign of nightshade poisoning.
But you already knew that, didn't you? Because back when you were sheriff, you were in charge of the case and covered it up.
Ansel Gates hated outcasts and Nevermore. Claimed the land the school was built on was stolen from his family over 200 years ago.
I remember Garrett bragging to me that his father had the sheriff in his pocket. 1 year later, you get elected mayor. No doubt with the full support of Ansel Gates.
I resent your implication.
What I resent is that you could have prevented Garrett's death if you had done your job when I lodged my complaint about him stalking me. But no, men like you have no idea what it feels like not to be believed.
Sometimes when I touch someone or something, I get these very violent glimpses from the past or future. I don't know how to control it.
Our psychic ability resides on the spectrum of who we are. Given my disposition, my visions tend to be positive. That makes me a dove.
And for someone like me, who sees the world through a darker lens,
Makes you a raven.
You're a raven. Your visions are more potent, more powerful.
Sorry about all this.
I don't hold grudges, only blood debts.
So, your daughter and my son have become close.
I pity any boy who gets caught in her viper's gaze, but he must be a good egg. She wouldn't tolerate anything less.
He has his mom to thank for that.
don't push it.
Well, at least we can't say Parents' Weekend wasn't a nail biter.
I knew you didn't have what it takes to be a murderer.
As much as that stings. Gracias, my little death trap.
I knew it. I did witness Roan getting murdered that night.
Excuse me?
When Roan appeared the next morning, it was you. You see, when you participated in the talent show with my mother, not only did you impersonate Judy Garland, you became her. You're a shapeshifter. I'm curious to find out how Sheriff Galpin feels when I tell him.
You won't tell a soul, Miss Adams. And it wouldn't matter much if you did. Roan's father already knows what happened, and he fully supports my decision not to involve the authorities.
Why would he agree to that?
Because Roan was not in his right mind.
You and Mayor Walker are the same, aren't you? Burying bodies to cover your dirty secrets.
I did what I needed to do to shield the school from controversy and protect its students from harm.
Tell that to Eugene. How are you protecting him?
Ain't no way, boy.
Oh, man.
Ain't no way, boy.
This show getting crazy though, no cap, man.
We only got 3 episodes left, bro. That's just crazy.
I know, right? But they getting a lot into these shows, man. I like them. There's so much music in this thing.
Yeah. It's showing up here.
Like, y'all, Netflix, y'all knew what y'all was doing. I'm still gonna cut them out. I'm gonna mute the mess out them things.
Mute. Ain't finna catch me.
Yeah, for real. Like, oh, this getting monetized. But well, like I said before, man, if you guys want the uncut, unedited version of this reaction, man, hit that link in the description. Become a Patreon. If not, subscribe. Tell a friend to keep running us up. We gonna see y'all in the next episode, man. Peace.
Devin B.